Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 11 algebra exercise 1.5 question number 3. What is the question number 3? Let's see. This is the question number 3. Pick out the solution from the values given in the bracket next to each equation so that the other values do not satisfy the equation. Okay. So first part, A part of question number 3 is that 5m is equal to 60 and the solution is given in bracket. So we first check which is the solution of the given equation. Okay. So let's see how to solve this question. So A part of this question 3, 5m is equal to 60. The solution is given in bracket. You can see 10, 5, 12 and 15 in the solution. So for this equation, first you write the given equation is, what is the given equation? The given equation is equal to, and the given equation is a 5m is equal to 60. Okay, this is given equation, and also here the given solution. Who the number which is any one number is the solution of this equation. So we check this is the value of m 10, 12, 5 and 15. This is the value of m. Okay, so we put in this left hand side and try to find the solution of the given equation. Okay, so far m is equal to 10. For m is equal to 10. Okay, so what is the left hand side? Left hand side is here 5m. This is left hand side and this is the right hand side. So 5m left hand side is equal to 5m, and we put the value of m is equal to 5 into 5. This is equal to 25, but here right hand side, sorry, the value of m is 10. We put here 10, 10 5 ja 50, 10 5 ja 50. So you can see this is 50, but here this is 60. Okay, so this is not equal to a right hand side. Okay, so this is implied that m is equal to 10 is m is equal to 10 is not solution of the given equation. Okay, is not solution of, is not solution only. Okay, m is equal to 10 is not a solution. Clear? Now we put m is, we take m is equal to 12. Okay, so we write here for m is equal to 12. Left hand side is equal to, this is left hand side 5m. The value of m we take 12, so it will become 5 into 12. This is equal to 60, or you can see right hand side also is equal to 60. So you can write this is equal to right hand side. Okay, so at last this implies that m is equal to 12 is a solution. Is a solution. This is clear. Now, we take m is equal to 5. For m is equal to 5. Okay, we obtain here left hand side. What is left hand side? 5m is left hand side. So value of m is put 5 here. So 5 into 5. This is equal to 25, and this not is equal to right hand side. This not is equal to right hand side. Okay, this not is equal to right hand side, because right hand side is here 60. So you can write here, and this implies that m is equal to 5 is not a solution. Is not a solution. And now at last we also take m is equal to 15 and put the left hand side. Let's see for this part. We erase here this. Okay. So now we take m is equal to 15. M is equal to 15. You can say from m is equal to 15. Left hand side is equal to 5. The value of left hand side 5m. The value of m is we take 15. So 5 into 15. This is equal to 75. But here right hand side is 60. So we can say 75. This is not equal to right hand side. Okay. So this implies that m is equal to 15 is not a solution. Which numbers we obtain solution? M is hence m is equal to 12. Okay. M is equal to 12 is uh, a solution of given equation. Given equation 5 m is equal to 60. Okay. 16. I hope all of you understood such type problems. First we take one by one options and put in left hand side, and at which options the left hand side is equal to right hand side. Then we can say this is a solution of given equations. Okay, the value of m is solution of given equations. In these questions, 5m is equal to 60. We take if m is equal to 12, then we obtain left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we can say m is equal to 12 is the solution of the given equation, and other numbers 10, 5 and the 15 is uh, not solution of the given equation. So let's see B part of this question. So student, you can see this is B part of question number 3. n plus 12 is equal to 20. So you first take the value of n is 12, of this 8, of this 20, of this 0, for which value left hand side is equal to right hand side. Then you can say the value of this is the solution of the given equations. Okay, so let's see how to solve it. So first we write the given equation is the given equation is is n plus 12, this is equal to 20. Okay, so one by one we take the value of n, 12, 8, 20 and 0 one by one and try to find the solution of the given equations. Okay, so let's see, for n is equal to 12, for n is equal to 12. Okay, so left hand side is equal to left hand side is and n plus 12. So left hand side this is equal to n plus 12. So the value of n is 12 we take here. So 12 plus 12 this is equal to 24, but the right hand side is 20. So you can write here this is not equal to right hand side. Okay, so this implies that you can write here n is equal to 12 is not a solution. Okay, n is equal to 12 is a not solution because we put here the value of n is 12, so we obtain 24, but our right hand side is 20. So this is not equal to right hand side. Okay, so and we take next value 8, n is equal to 8. For n is equal to 8. So our left hand side is we put here n plus 12 is the left hand side. So value of n is we put 8. So it's become 8 plus 12. This is equal to 20. Okay. So here you can say left hand side is 20 and the right hand side is also 20. So for putting the value of n is equal to 8, we obtain left hand side is 20 and you can see here right hand side is also 20. So you can write here this is equal to right hand side. Okay, so in each value the right hand side and left hand side both are equal, then you can say the value of that is the solution of given equation. Okay, so this implies that n is equal to 8 is a solution. It is a solution. Okay, now we take next value n is equal to 20. Okay, so we write here as it is like a for n is equal to 20 and we find the left hand side here. So left hand side is n plus 12, but value of n we take 20. So this becomes 20 plus 12. So this is equal to 32. This is equal to 32 and this is the left hand side 32. For putting the value of n is 20, but here right hand side is at 20. So this is 32. Both are not equal. So you can say 32 does not equal to right hand side. Okay, 32 does not equal to right hand side, and so this implies that n is equal to 20 is not a solution, not a solution. Okay, now last point, the value of n is equal to 0. We put the value of n is equal to 0 in left hand side. If this left or right are equal, then you can say the value of n is equal to 0 is a solution. If they are not equal, then you can say the n is equal to 0 is a not a solution of given equation. So let's see, for n is equal to 0, left hand side is equal to n plus 12. The, the place of n is we write 0, so it becomes 0 plus 12. This is equal to 12, but right hand side is 20 and left hand side is 12. So you can say this is not equal to right hand side. Okay, and this implied that n is equal to 0. This implies that n is equal to 0 is not a solution. Is not a solution. As last you can write as last you can write we can write hence n is equal to 8 is a solution of given equation. Of given equation, n plus 12 is equal to 20. Clear? So student, I hope all of you understood uh, this part B of question number 3. Let's see next part of this question. Part C. What is the part C? You can see here. Part C is P minus 5 is equal to 5, and the possible value of 5 is 0, 10, 5 and minus 5. So let's see how to solve it. So student, this is a C part. P minus 5 is equal to 5, and the given possible value of P is 5, 0, 10, 5, minus 5. Okay. So first we write the given equation is P minus 5. This is equal to 5. Okay. So we take the value of P one by one. So first we take the value of P as 0. Okay, and solve this equation. So we write for P is equal to 0. Then we take left hand side and put the value of P is 0. So left hand side, this is equal to P is 0. So P minus 5. This is equal to minus 5. This is the left hand side, but right hand side is 5. So you can say this is not equal to right hand side. So we can say this is a not solution. You can say here P is equal to 0 is not a solution. Is not a solution because left hand side is equal to not right hand side. For equation, left hand side and right hand side both are equals. Okay. Now we take the next numbers. The value of p is 10. So you write here for p is equal to 10. Okay. So left hand side is equal to, so we put value of p is 10. This is left hand side. So it's become 10 minus 5. So we obtain here 5. You can see this is the left hand side is 5, right hand side is also 5. So you can write here this is equal to right hand side. Clear? And this implies that p is equal to 10 is a solution. Clear? P is equal to 10 is a solution. Now we take next number 5. We write p is equal to 5. So for p is equal to 5, or p is equal to 5, we take left hand side. Here this is left hand side, p minus 5 is left hand side, and here we take the value of p is 5, so it's become 5 minus 5. This is equal to 0. 5 minus 5 is 0, but this is a left hand side, but given the right hand side is 5, so you can say this is not equal to right hand side. So this implies that p is equal to 5. P is equal to 5 is not a solution. Okay, P is equal to 5 is not a solution. Now we take this is the last point, last number. So P is equal to minus 5. Okay, so far P is equal to minus 5. Okay, left hand side, okay, so this is the left hand side, and here we take the value of p is minus 5. Okay, so this is the p is minus 5, and this is minus 5 also here given, so you write as it is minus 5 and minus 5, this is equal to minus 10. Okay, but here right hand side is given 5, so you can write here this is not equal to right hand side. This implies that p is equal to minus 5 is not a solution. Okay, so what is the solution of this equation? The solution of this equation at 10. Okay, so at last we can write hence p is equal to 10 is the solution of given equation. So at last we can write hence p is equal to 10 is a solution of a given equation. Of given equation. This is clear? Now we take D part of this question 3. What is the D part of question 3? And this is the D part of question 3. Q by 2 is equal to 7, and the possible all possible value, all possible solution. This is here given the value of q 7 to 10 and 12 for which value q is equal to the solution of given equation. So let's see how to solve it. The given equation is h q by 2 is equal to 7. Okay, so here this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side. Okay, we put value of q 1 by 1, 7 to 10 and 14. On which value the left hand side is equal to right hand side, then you can say this is the solution of given equation. Okay, so for first we take q is equal to 7. So for q is equal to 7, left hand side is equal to and this is q by 2. So right here 7 by 2, this is also equal to 7 by 2. Okay, but this not is equal to right hand side is 7, so this is not equal to right hand side. Okay, this is not equal to right hand side, so we can say and this implies that q is equal to 7 is not a solution. Okay, q is equal to 7 is not a solution. So we will take next numbers. Next option is 2. So we write here q is equal to 2. This is equal to left hand side is equal to q by 2. So we put the value of q is 2. It's become 2 by 2. This is equal to 1. And here this is the right hand side is 7 and left hand side is 1. So this not is equal to a right hand side. This is not is equal to a right hand side. So this implies that q is equal to 2 is not a solution. Okay, is not a solution. Now after this we take next part, next option. This is a 10. Okay, so we write here for q is equal to 10. So we put the value of q in left hand side. So here left hand side is q by 2. So in left hand side we write 10 by 2 because we put the q is equal to 10. So we have done here 5. This is left hand side, but right hand side is 7. So you can say a left hand side is not equal to a right hand side. So you can write here this not equal to right hand side, and this implies that q is equal to 10 is a not solution. Is not a solution. Clear? This is last number 14. This is given. So far we can write here for q is equal to 14. So left hand side is q by 2. So if you put the value of q is 14, so 14 by 2, this is equal to 7, and you can see here right hand side is also 7. So you can see 7 is equal to right hand side. So this implies that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this implies that q is equal to 14 is a solution. Is a solution. Okay, so at last we can write hence Q is equal to 14 is a solution of a given equation. Okay, Q is equal to 14 is the solution of given equation. This is our given equation, and the solution of this equation is 14. Okay, at 14 we find left hand side is equal to a right hand side. Clear? So I hope all have understood. Now we are going to solve next part. Next part of this question is E part. What is the E part? You can see your screen. This is the E part. E part is equal to r minus 4 is equal to 0, and given value of r is 4 minus 4 8 and 0. So for this value the left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, so that value is the solution of the given equations. Okay, so let's see how to solve it. So student, this is the E part here, and the equation is given r minus 4 is equal to 0. So we take put r is equal to 4. So the given equation is given equation is r minus 4 is equal to 0. So far r is equal to 4. Left hand side, this is left hand side, r minus 4 is left hand side, and we put the value of r is 4. So 4 minus 4, this is equal to 0. This is left hand side and this is the right hand side. So you can say this is equal to a right hand side. So this implies that uh, r is equal to 4 is a solution. Okay, is a solution. So we take next option minus 4 for r is equal to minus 4. Okay, r is equal to minus 4. Clear? R is equal to minus 4. So we find left hand side. This is equal to minus 4 minus 4. This is equal to minus 8. So this is equal to not a right hand side, because the right hand side is 0 and here left hand side is minus 8. So this implies that r is equal to minus 4 is not a solution. Okay, not a solution. And the next option is 8. So we write here for r is equal to 8, left hand side is equal to, we put here the value of r is 8. So we obtain in left hand side 8 minus 4, this is equal to 4. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. This is not equal to a right hand side, because right hand side is given, this is 0. So this implies and that r is equal to 8 is not a solution. Clear? is not a solution. And at last we put 0 r is equal to 0. So you write here for r is equal to 0. So what happened in left hand side? So r minus 4, this is left hand side, and then we put the value of r is 0. This becomes 0 minus 4. This becomes minus 4, and this is not equal to right hand side because right hand side is 0. So this implies that r is equal to 0 is not a solution. Sorry, not a solution. Clear? At last, hence you can say that hence at last you can say that r is equal to 4 is a solution of given equation. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood how to solve such type problems. Okay, so we complete exercise 11.5 question number 3 and question number 4 we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, so I hope all of understood and enjoy with algebra. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.